teaching from past 12 years, at present working in Lord's Martha College of Science and Technology, and also guiding the students of BTech and MTech, and he is NIRF coordinator. He is also a research committee convener, published 8 international journals, attended conferences, FDPs, seminars, and workshops, presented papers in various conferences, also had 3 years experience in industry and administrative sector. Dr. Johnson had bagged many awards and honors also. Being always well, everywhere he stepped, he got different types of awards. And here, some of the awards and honors he had been received. He is awarded prize for the best research paper published in international journals, and he is CERD Research Fellowship member from the Government of Kerala and a life member of Kerala Academy of Science. So we are very happy to be a part of this, and you accepted our invitation and you've been over with us. So please, would you like to share the session?
Dr. Johnson.
Shall I begin?
Yes, sir. Carry on.
Sure, sir.
Thank you, madam, for your good words. And the respected director, the principal of that college, and the various academic faculty, and the other dignitaries on and of this virtual dais, and other my colleagues and dear participants. Actually, I had got this opportunity from Dr. Upendar to present this webinar before you. And during the past 2 months, in this lockdown period after the COVID-19 issues, I have been in the field of webinar conduction and doing as a speaker in so many sessions. So most of my presentations is in the technical field based on my research topics. But now I am also doing my presentations, doing some presentations in the social media, related social media like the Google Meet, other Google products, and how to do the online talks and other video conference sessions in different areas. So in that matter, I prepared a PowerPoint presentation and on the topic of the technical tips for learning online classes. So in that matter, I prepared working as an associate professor in the Lotus Mother College of Science and on the topic of the technical tips for learning online classes. So in that matter, I prepared working as an associate professor in the Lotus Mother College of Science and on the topic of the technical tips for learning online classes. So in that matter, I prepared as an associate professor in the Lotus Mother College of Science and on the topic of the technical tips for learning online classes. Being familiar with the online education and on the topic of the technical tips for learning online classes. Being familiar with the online education and on the topic of the technical tips for learning online classes. Being familiar with the online education and on the topic of the technical tips for learning
making
The screen is not coming up. So a black screen is appearing, and also the voice is breaking.
Yeah, carry on, sir.
Sir, just I am trying to share PPT.
Yeah, at
Slides.
least audio will be clear, sir.
Oh, it's clear. Okay.
ഇല്ല ഷെയർ ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്.
Yeah, carry on, sir.
Oh,
Many
okay,
people
sir,
are
okay.
disturbing. No problem, carry on.
Okay. Hello.
Yes, sir, it's clear.
Okay. So, sir, we should familiarize with the computers, and also we feel comfortable using basic software such as Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, or Google Documents, etc. Sir, if you wait for 5 minutes, then I will share the PPT. Otherwise, it is
Okay,
very not good for people to watch.
We will wait, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, wait. The admin is making ready PPTs with full screen. Please be wait. Yeah, now it's clear, sir.
Sir,
Yeah, it's clear.
sir,
Just
there's
keep
a
it full
problem.
screen.
Oh, okay. That's the problem. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You
the
are actually
slideshow just
seeing. You are seeing actually, but
yeah,
not in the full mode.
yes, sir, full mode. Yeah, now it's fine,
Okay.
sir.
Okay, sir. Right.
If you
Thank you. Okay, and
yes,
then
sir.
we should we feel comfortable using basic softwares such as the Microsoft Word, then the PowerPoint, or the Google Documents.
Sir Johnson, sir, excuse me one.
Okay. Please tell, sir. Hello. Sir, can you hear? Hello.
Yes, sir, Johnson, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I think now the audio is almost clear, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, clear, sir. If you come to from first two slides to if you explain last slides also, can you explain last first two slides?
Yeah.
If you come by first, it's very clear to you.
Sure. So actually, we begin with the introduction, and we should understand the technology behind computers as well as the online technology. And the most important thing is the connection speed, because we should have a minimum connection speed to get the online classes and video conferences. That I will explain later. And our machine should be up to date and with a good antivirus is installed on it. And if there are a lot of programs, unnecessary programs, which are there in our systems, and we should remove such programs and we should run a disk cleanup process. This will remove all the massive amounts of space by removing these unnecessary system files. And
sir, PPT is coming only small, sir. PPTs are not coming full mode.
Oh, it is actually in the full mode. It's actually in the full mode.
We need full mode.
And
we are not getting full mode, sir.
Sir, is the problem with all the people?
In YouTube, it's coming full mode, sir.
YouTube,
in YouTube, it's coming full mode. But we are not getting in Google Meet, sir.
No. But actually, I am presenting in the full mode, and in my laptop.
Yeah, listen here, dear organizers and the resource person. It is clear in the Google Meet also. Please ask the participants to go for the pin the link that from which you are sharing. Otherwise, if they pin their or others one, they don't get the PPT.
Okay, sir. Carry on.
In order to get the PPT, they have to pin the corresponding link in the people. Otherwise, they will get others screen. Please take care about that. Thank you.
Yes.
Don't disturb the resource person, so that we can use the time of resource person. We can get the inputs better.
Yeah. If you want to see my presentation, then you pin my page or my.
Let me read out the page which they have to pin. That is.
Dr. Yeah, it's coming, sir. It's coming, sir.
Okay, yeah, all of you pin Dr. John Y Future people link to the screen. Then you can get clearly the PPT. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much, sir, for your suggestion.
Yeah. And next we come to familiarize with our online technology, and we should have a good laptop as well as a good webcam with a keyboard. So it's very careful with the web camera, because many cameras which are available in the market is of low quality, and we should have a web camera that is good in quality. That should be good in quality. And on Apple's inside camera, it's very important. Apple's eyesight camera is very good in quality, and in the webcam streaming, normally compressed formats are using, because webcams are used for streaming as well as recording. But in live streaming, since the data is very large, we use compressed formats for its streaming, because it requires a high bandwidth. So compressed formats are used there. And the video cameras are available in our market that have high resolution, but the webcams are normally of low resolution. So that is why the webcams are very inexpensive in nature. So you buy a good web camera, and the laptop and the other equipments be in good condition. And then you familiarize with the Google products, or like Google Meet or Cisco WebEx or Zoom, whatever maybe. You should be familiar with that. And another thing is, you don't talk during the presentation. And if anybody is in the microphone on mode, then you please switch off. Then we can present. My discussion will be audible to everybody in a clear manner. Okay. And let me check the internet speed. The internet speed is nothing but the data, how much data a connection can download or upload per second. The amount of data that can be in download or upload per second. That is the internet speed. And if suppose your speed is much slower than what you are paying for, you pay some amount for the internet, but the internet you get, the speed is low as compared to what you are expecting, then you can contact with your internet service provider. So that is also you should be aware of. And for a good internet speed, that the good internet speed is above 25 megabits per second. That is the good internet speed for the download applications. That is for the download applications. And the uploading and downloading are different. So in the downloading application, the internet speed should be more than or at least 25 Mbps. And the upload should be at least 3 Mbps. So these are very important. And this is a standard configuration for a broadband connection. For a standard broadband connection, we should have minimum 25 Mbps for download and 3 Mbps for upload. And how we can measure or how we can identify the internet speed? How we can measure? Simply type internet speed test in a search engine. That's enough. Or if you go to some sites like Ookla or speedtest.net, or for the Google, there is a measurement lab. So many things are available. If you type the internet speed, then you will get the corresponding speed in your system. And I just checked my internet speed in my system using these methods. Then I got a result like this. Here my Mbps for download is 45. My download speed is 45 Mbps. That is more than 25 Mbps. And my upload speed is 7.8. That is also very much greater than the minimum speed. That is 3 or 4. And here you can see another thing. That is the latency. Latency here is 23 milliseconds. Latency means that the time it takes from the station to reach your computer, or from where you are searching the data, and from that location how much time is required to reach your computer. That is the latency. That is here is 23 milliseconds. If the latency is more, it means your connection is not much good. So this is the method. And here on the right side you can see just like a clock. Here 6.13 is shown here. 6.13 is the upload speed. And the data from your system to the outside field. And my download speed here is 54.13 here. But using another test, I got a result like this in the left hand side. So two different result I got. Actually these both are for the same connection, but two different result I got. That actually due to the difference in the configuration or difference in the search engine. That depends on the condition. So anyway, this is the method. You should maintain at least 25 Mbps for download and 3 Mbps for upload. Then we can consider a fast internet. How we can consider or what we consider a fast internet? A fast internet means the internet speed, download speed of 100 Mbps or higher. That is the fast internet. And upload speed of 10 Mbps or higher. That is the fast internet corresponds to download speed of 100 Mbps and upload speed of 10 Mbps. And the common fast internet speed tiers we have like 100 Mbps, 200, 250. So up to maximum 2000 Mbps is still available. And if you use a fiber optic internet service, then that should be a best choice for your internet service. Fiber optic that has high bandwidth and it is able to handle massive amount of data to your system. The popular cable or fiber optic internet service providers are AT&T, then Century, Link, Cox, Frontier, Fios, Optimum, Spectrum, etc. That's are the most popular internet service providers. And here Xfinity is currently the only provider which gives a speed up to 2000 Mbps. So Xfinity is most important in this scenario. Now we discuss with the Google tools. Google developed many tools for the online conferences. The most important and the original first one is the Hangout. Its symbol is shown in the right side here. It's in the green color. And it is the longest running message and video chat service. From 2020 June onwards, this service will only be offered to consumer accounts with a person having an account with @gmail.com. So actually, it is not implemented. Maybe this month or the coming months, that should be implemented. If you have an account with a account with the gmail.com, then only you will get these services. Now, due to the many number of uh, accounts or many traffic in using this online platforms, they restrict, so they don't restrict to Gmail only. They invite all other accounts also, like Yahoo, etc. But within this month or the coming months, they will restrict only to Gmail account only. So if any people not having a Gmail account should make a Gmail account at the earliest, so that you can avail the Google products. So this Google Hangout is that consists of two products. One is Google Meet and Google Chat. Google Chat is very familiar to you, but Google Meet is an online video conference there. And now the Google Hangout is changed completely into the Google Meet. So it's available in many platforms, and it's a communication software, and it's a freeware because there is no payment for a basic version at all. And now it comes to the Google Meet. The Google Meet is started as a video conference application for 30 users from the beginning, only for 30 users. It has basically three types of tiering systems or three configurations like basic, business, and enterprise. So altogether we say about it as G Suite applications. So this G Suite basic application, that is the beginning application, it can hold up to 100 participants. It can hold up to 100 participants. Now I am doing a presentation with a Google account with a G Suite that can hold up to maximum 100 participants. Since our number is more than 100 or our registration is more than 100, that's why we went for the YouTube link. So in the business scenario, there is a business G Suite configuration that can hold up to 150 people. And the enterprise is the most top configuration with the 250 people. All these configurations are password protected, because if you don't have a password, you can't enter into this system. And there's a entering through a dialing number system also. That dialing number system for different countries are different. For different countries, they are different. And then Google Calendar is another important thing. Google Calendar is linked to this Google Meet configuration, and that I will present and demonstrate later. The use of Google Calendar is if you want to schedule some meeting for a particular time in future, then you can attach the Google Calendar with your Google Meet, so that you will get appropriate warnings in advance before the program starts. So Google Calendar is compatibility is very important. And there is a screen sharing option there to present the documents. I am actually using a screen sharing option here to present my PPT here. Also, there is a closed captioning system, real-time closed captioning system. That is, if you say something that is typed in the window, it is actually connected to our English language. Suppose you are saying in your own mother language. You are saying in your own mother language. It is which is not at all clear as well as meaningful. So if you use the English language, then the captioning will appear like that, appear there. You say a word or you say a sentence, that thing, the exact thing is appearing in the window. That is called a real-time closed captioning. And that actually based on the speed recognition. That is based on the speed recognition. And that is the product of the artificial intelligence. So due to the advances in the artificial intelligence, the speech recognition softwares are available that is linked with this Google Meet. And one limitation for free users from September 2020 is that from September 2020, their meetings are limited to maximum 60 minutes. Now it is unlimited. We can chat or speak to others with so many hours, no problem. But from September 2020, it is limited to only 60 minutes. And there is a compulsory Google account is there. And its features, when we come to its features, the Google Meet grew by a factor of 30 from January to April this year, as compared to its earlier revenue. It grew by a factor of 30. So there is statistics there is that 100 million users are accessing this Meet daily. 100 million users are accessing, a very huge amount. But as compared to Zoom, it is almost half. Because in Zoom, they got 200 million daily users, according to statistics from the last week of April. And in the free Meet calls, as I already said, there is a single host and a maximum 100 participants are there. Only a single host is allowed in the Google Meet system. There are no multiple hosts. And the G Suite top enterprise version is limited to maximum 250 people. Whereas in the old Hangouts, that is the older version of this Google Meet, the limit is there only 25. So here it is 10 times 250. So that are the features. And for security reasons, host can deny entry and remove users during a call. That is very important. The host have the capacity or the permission, or they have the advantage to deny the entry, and remove the users if they are some disturbing to their program. They can remove the participants. And from the last April 2020, Google planned a noise cancelling audio filter and a low light mode in their Google Meet versions to avoid the unnecessary background sounds and the light capturing, etc. So they're planned in April 2020 and implemented this thing. Actually, you see a figure, you see a picture in this slide. That's the company, Google company, with headquarters in US. They developed this product. And Google Chat is earlier called as Google Hangout Chat, and this is a paid team chat service as part of its G Suite application. Okay, then you see the two people here. They are the pioneers, or they are the founders of this Google. These two young people started many years back, and now it's becoming one of the top multinational company in the world. Okay. Then you can see the Google Meet front page like this. When you enter the Google Meet, you can see a page like this. Here you can see a symbol for Google Meet. That is the common accepted symbol for Google Meet. And there are free trials also. We can start these free trials. Okay. Then we come to the WebEx. WebEx is a company which started in 1995, and it is taken over by Cisco Systems in 2007 with their headquarters in California, US. So WebEx is more comfortable in the business applications or some organized applications. WebEx is more comfortable. They have so many products like WebEx meetings, WebEx Teams, training center, event center, etc., etc. So the details are in the right side. And Zoom. Zoom is a video conferencing software developed by the Zoom Video Communications. And this charging service is up to 100 devices or 100 participants at one time with 40 minutes time limit. There is a time limit. Actually, for 3 or 4 months back, they have no time limit. I used this this Zoom version in the beginning of March. At that time, there is no time limit, but due to the increased number of people or increased traffic, they limited their timing only to 40 minutes. If you want to use more than 40 minutes, you can pay. You should pay on that. The higher version, the paid higher version, is having up to 500 people, and there is no time limit at all. Actually, this Zoom video is developed by a Chinese guy. His name I don't exactly remember now. His name is Eric Yuan. Eric Yuan is his name, and he started this company. There's a story, an interesting story behind this, because he was working in a college there in China, and his girlfriend is working somewhere in another college in China, and they can't see each other. If he want to meet his girlfriend, he will travel at least 12 hours. At least 12 hours. So it's very difficult to see her and chat with her. So one day he discussed, or one day he realized this and start thinking about how we can connect each other, even though there is a large distance between them.